Tyler Ramos. Tyler Ramos. Tyler Ramos.
Here we go, yeah. At the top of the class on a roll, hey. And it's time to run it up, yeah, you know, yeah. Maxed out, put the pedal to the floor, yeah. On a roll, here we go, here we go.
What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Frankie Candles live stream every single weekday right here at 5:45 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, right after ATB. Guys, before we get started, let me get some love in the chat for Crypto Billy, who created this CandleMafia shirt that I don't know if you guys can see. There you go, CandleMafia. People were saying they got Halloween vibes from this. I can't disagree. CandleMafia on the front. Not only that, Frankie Candles on the back. Shout out to Crypto Billy. He's the one that made these shirts. I do appreciate it, brother. It's been a while since I've had this shirt on, so I figured I'd put it on, show the CandleMafia some love, show Crypto Billy some love, but shout out to you guys. Thank you for tuning in to another amazing Frankie Candles live stream. We have a lot to talk about today. We got Bitcoin kind of sitting there. We're going to take a look at the altcoins. I'm going to be taking a look at the DXY, the SPY. As always, we'll do our typical analysis, and at the end of the stream, we will be taking a look at some alts. But before we get started, guys, real quick, just want to let you guys know I'm probably only going to do about an hour today. Believe it or not, this stream almost didn't happen. We got caught up. As you guys know, we are building the new studio, but we ran into some problems. We had to go get some new stuff. We got stuck at the store. So we got here a little bit late, but I also have somewhere to be tonight, so I do have to cut it a little bit short. So we're going to go for about an hour. And I know I said this yesterday because we were going on Debate Crypto. Tried to get off early and then actually said I was getting off, and then I just came back on to do more altcoins because I just didn't want to leave. But I'm going to actually leave after an hour. I swear. Probably. I'll probably leave at an hour. But yeah, we'll see how it goes. But yeah, I do have to be somewhere. So I'm going to be going for an hour. Just want to let you guys know that. But we're going to cover everything. Like I said, Bitcoin, Ethereum, the DXY, the SPY. We're taking a look at it all, and we're going to squeeze in some altcoins for you guys because I know you love that. But before we get started, let's say what's up to chat real quick here. Who do we got in here tonight? Bullish on Parade. What is going on? Thank you for being here. Buffo on the beat says lights, camera, action. I actually think you put that in there right as we were going live, so you knew we were coming in hot. Let's see. Buffo on the beat. Cody, what is going on, Cody? I'd say there's a decent chance 100 pips. Oh, bringing out the pips. Let's go. Shout out to you. Frenchiverse, what is going on? Max Pain or Max Opportunities? I like your thinking. I definitely like your thinking there, Frenchiverse. Appreciate you for being in the stream tonight. Das Boot, what is going on? Shout out to our wonderful mods. We've got Crypto Billy, Rob the Crypto Snob, Tyler Durden, Crypto Anon. We've got Captain Kirk, also known as Broke My Hand in a Motorcycle Wreck today. What? Captain, is that true? Is this false news? Are we getting trolled right now? Broke my hand in a motorcycle wreck today. Captain, if you are serious, I hope you're okay. Number one, first and foremost, I hope you're okay. Number two, you showed up to the stream. How did you do that? And you changed your name. Captain, shoot me a text. I hope you're okay. I want to make sure you're all right. Thank you for making it here after that happening. If you got stuff to do, you want to rest or whatever, Captain, feel free. Please, please do. I appreciate you showing up, though. That is some savage dedication. Shout out to Captain Kirk. We love you. Rob the Crypto Snob, Crypto Billy, Tyler Durden, D Petty Crypto, Crypto Anon. I think I got everybody there. But we got, huh? Oh, yeah. And there's another one. I forget his name. I think it's Anthony or something. Anthony D. Or was it? Tony D. Jeffrey. It's Jeffrey D, guys. Shout out to you guys. But for real, thank you to all the mods. Let's get a couple more out here. Dill Cosby, what's going on? Let's see. Crypto Pollo, or Bitcoin Chicken, as I like to call him. Jihad, what is going on? Shout out to you, Jihad. Thanks for all the love, man. Grim, what's going on? Backyardables Party Rentals, what is going on? Maybe we can get a bouncy house in the studio on one of these streams. Shout out to you. Thank you for being here. Let's see. Shout out to Thesis himself for the super chat. I do appreciate that. He says, Otter Gang, let's go. I wish I knew what sound an otter made. I would go, Otter Gang, let's go. But I don't know what sound otters make. So that's apparently what I think otters sound like. I don't know why I'm like this, guys. I was just born this way. Let's see. Get a couple more people. Gonzo, what's going on? Andu, what is going on? Nico, as always, happy to see you. FOMO Sapien, as always, welcome back. I'm my hero. Welcome back. Thank you for being here. Hey, Noodle, Drew, R&R, J-Rod. Hey, J-Rod, what's going on? Says, wow, you're a straight beast, Captain. Dang, glad you're okay. Yeah, Captain, absolutely savage. I do 100% appreciate you for showing up tonight, but please take the night off if you need it. But if you want to hang out with the Mafia, I totally get it. But shout out to you. J-Rob, what's going on? PT123, FOMO Sapien, Will Yum Yum, and Eric Ward. Welcome back, Eric Ward. Thank you for being here, guys. Excuse the squeaky mic. But without further ado, guys, we got a lot of stuff to look at on the charts today. So let's go ahead and jump into the charts. Guys, I said I was bringing back the calf cam today. Unfortunately, because of our tight schedule here, getting stuck building the studio, we were not able to get the calf cam set up. But we will get it. We'll get it going next week. Don't worry. We'll bring it back. I know you guys got a kick out of that. Frankie, let's go. Always hyped. Love the energy. Shout out to, oh God, Parika. I'm Patel. I'm going to call you Patel because I don't know how to say that first name. But shout out to you. Thank you for being here. I appreciate your energy and your excitement to be here with the Candle Mafia. But guys, without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into Bitcoin, not Solana. So we got some stuff to look at here, guys, but we're going to start on the higher time frames, and there are some things that are making me feel a little bit worried, and I'm going to explain them right now. As you guys know, that weekly time frame does have that green dot popping up here on Market Cypher B, giving us that anchor wave and that trigger wave right here. This is typically a very bullish sign, especially with that green dot printing, but just in general, you do have your momentum coming to the upside, and your money flow is starting to curve over as well, and we do print another weekly candle in about 2 days, so we will get some more information here very, very soon. We'll see if that green dot can confirm. But that is, as it looks, a very, a pretty bullish signal there if it confirms. Now, moving on to these higher daily time frames, this is where you start to get some mixed signals here. Now, moving over to the 6-day, you can see here that we actually did just recently print another 6-day candle, and we had that green dot printing, which was making us feel bullish, just like it is on the weekly. However, we were actually talking about this on the stream. I swear I don't know the market makers, guys. But we had that green dot printing, but I was talking about, I think it was it on the yeah, I think it was on, I don't really remember, but the main story here, guys, is we printed that green dot, and it immediately got basically just completely rolled over on, and now we are printing a red dot immediately after that green dot with the formation of this yellow X now printing on the 6-day candle. Not the best look at all. So definitely feeling a little bit bearish on that one. On due, I'm going to come back to that super chat once I get through Bitcoin analysis, but I will not forget you, brother. We will shout you out and read that message. I do appreciate the super chat. But green dot, and then we immediately got that red dot, that invalidation of the green dot with the red dot printing. And to add insult to injury, guys, we are now printing that yellow X on the 6-day. Definitely a bearish sign if confirmed. Still printing. We do still have about 5 days to confirm that, so it can disappear. So no need to really panic just yet, but definitely a bearish sign. Now your 5-day, you do have that green dot, but again, if this VWAP is going to roll over and show us something very similar to what the 6-day did, where you print the green dot and then you just get that red dot that swallows you up, that could be a bearish sign. But as it stands right now, the 5-day green dot is technically still intact. Now the 4-day showing the same thing as the 6-day, guys. You get the green dot, and then the red dot is just rolling over on that green dot with the printing of this yellow X on the 4-day candle. So 6-day yellow X, 4-day yellow X, definitely making me feel a little bit more bearish. And the fact that we're rolling over on the 4-hour, I'm sorry, I keep saying 4-hour, guys, 4-day. The fact that we have rolled over on the 4-day as well as rolling over currently on the 6-day with those yellow X's is making me think that this 5-day is potentially going to roll over as well and give us that red dot and potentially another yellow X here. Moving on to your 3-day. We are printing a red dot on the 3-day as well, which is a little more bearish, as well as your 2-day, which would also be a little bit more bearish in the shorter term, guys, in the shorter to medium term. Now, the saving grace here, I would say, is a lot of this, 5-day doesn't look amazing, but generally your money flow is coming up on the 6-day, generally on the 5-day as well. Your 4-day money flow is coming up, 3-day coming up, but coming back out. Now, with the yellow X's, I would just lean a little bit more bearish. Even though the money flow is coming up, you could see something like this happen where money flow comes up and then it just comes back out to a deeper red wave, especially with those yellow X's printing. That last yellow X on the 4-day did bring us down, I think, about 41%. Yeah, about 41, 42%. Doesn't mean this one has to play out to 41 to 42%. But if I'm just going to say this now, if it did play out to about a 41% drop, guys, it would bring us right into this purple box here, which, as you know, if we do come lower and this is able to push us through this 786 fib level, this is my last area of support that I am watching. But if we break this level, that's where I start to expect to get a big move to the downside. And if that yellow X plays out similarly to the first one, then it would coincidentally bring us right into our next range that I would expect to trade in if we get that big move down, right? We have structural support here. And if we pull up the volume profile here, you can also see that this is kind of the next area where you have a decent bit of volume to lay on top of. So that would be between 14 and 12K. And now that we're seeing that yellow X pop up, I am definitely feeling a little bit more bearish. 2-day red dot, we just went over that. Now on the daily, it is starting to look like we could potentially, you want to remember, guys, I said this on the morning show, nothing goes down in a straight line forever. You're going to have bounces on the way. So even if we are going to come lower, we are eventually going to get some sort of short-term bounce, even if it's just a tiny little green candle like that, like this one right here. However, your daily red dot, guys, this is one of the main things that was making us expect this move down, amongst other things. However, that red dot on the daily, the VWAP, if you zoom in here on Market Cypher B, you could see that VWAP starting to round off here, indicating that we could have potentially found a temporary bottom here, or a short-term bottom where we could bounce. That VWAP moving up towards the zero line. As you guys know, I kind of explain the VWAP as the ebbs and the flows of the market. So if you have your VWAP coming down, crossing below the zero line, it's not necessarily indicative of a massive dump, but more of just a kind of ebb and flow of the market. So we've come down a bit. Now it's likely that we will at least come up a bit. And with that VWAP rolling over to the upside, it is looking like we could find a temporary bottom here. But let me just cover these few super chats that just came in, guys. Shout out to Ondu. He says, hello, Frankie. I found a head and shoulders on the weekly on BTC that can bring us down to 13.9. Previous top from the fake bull market 2018-2019 sitting at about 14K on due. I know exactly what you're talking about, and shout out to you for bringing that up. I will try to take a look at it in just a second, but thank you for the super chat. I do appreciate you. That fake out bull market that ran up to 14K, that's kind of where I would expect to get the support if we come down lower. But shout out to you. Thank you for the super chat. Shout out to Chris Nagy. Says, morning. Luwak Balinese coffee with Frankie. Let's go. Shout out to you, Chris. When you look at ETH, can you look at possible stop loss levels for current ETH shorts, please? Bing bong. Shout out to you, Chris. Yes, I will definitely take a look at that. Tony, if you could actually screenshot that or just hold on to that question so I know exactly what he wants me to look at. The stop losses for the shorts on ETH. Joker O Crypto. Dang, the super chats are coming in hot on a Friday. Let's go. Shout out to, thank you, Chris. And shout out to Joker O Crypto, as always, says, no, not our CapCam. Straight criminal. How about some sand today? Already in my ETH and BTC shorts. Need something to do. Shout out to Joker O Crypto. We know you're killing it with the shorts, my man. We know you're killing it with the trades in general. Shout out to you. Thank you for the super chat. And guys, somebody stole all my money and left me $200, which is, I don't know where they put the money. They took it. They ran with it. I don't know. They guess they left me a tip. But I'll throw it for you, Joker O, because I know you're out there crushing the trades. Shout out to you, brother. Thank you for the support. Thank you for the super chat. And Joker O Crypto again says, my bad. Hi, Frankie and friends, with a kissy emoji and a heart emoji. We love you, Joker O Crypto. Thank you for all the support that you show us continually on this channel. But back to the charts, guys. Let's go. Oh, yeah, and then also let's take a look at Sand, too. If you could write that down, I would greatly appreciate it. One of the mods, maybe Tony D. Thesis himself, guy. I try to get back to the charts, but you guys keep super chatting. To him, one more. Guys, we're getting rich today on these super chats. I'm just kidding, guys. I'm just kidding. But shout out to Thesis himself, says, bottoms in, FYI, FYL for your leisure? FYL? Tony D, do you know what FYL means? Bottoms in, FYL, bing bong. Hashtag CandleMafia, hashtag show ETH. Shout out to Thesis himself. Thesis thinks the bottom's in, and if you guys are interested in seeing some things that could point, some real hard evidence on the charts that could point to the bottom potentially already being in, definitely go check out my Is the Bottom In video. If someone can link that, we actually have a bullish case and a bearish case where we look at the case of the bottom possibly being in, we list all the evidence, and then we have another you guys are crazy. And then we have another video that looks at the case for the bottom potentially not being in with evidence on both sides. You guys can watch both videos and then let me know in the comments down below what you guys think. Is the bottom in, or is the evidence stronger on the bear case? You let me know. But shout out to Crypto Pollo as well with the super chat. Says, what is ETH W garbage people keep talking about? Yeah, I think that's the fork. The miners made a fork of Ethereum. I don't know. I think it's going to be basically nothing. I think Tom Crown actually showed the chart for that on the morning stream. Oh my God, you guys are all feeling left out on these super chats. Shout out to Brett. Oh my God, we started something crazy here, guys. I think this might be the most amount of super chats that we've ever had. Oh my God, Daddy Zach coming in with the 9th one. Hang on, I got to catch up on these guys real quick. You guys are crazy. Brett, shout out to Brett, says, hi, Frankie. First timer here, but I've seen you on BitBoy, ATB, and Debate Crypto, so I know about those calves and the bing bong. Hey, Brett, shout out to you, bro. I actually wanted to shout you out because I did see you in chat saying that you are a newer viewer of this channel. But Brett, welcome to the Candle Mafia. Here's $100. Here, I'll throw it to you. Here's $100. Thank you for joining the Candle Mafia. Wow, I threw that right to you. Did you see that? Shout out to you, Brett. Thank you for being here. First-time viewer. Welcome to the Candle Mafia. You can't get out now, bro. It's, you don't want to mess with these guys. That's all I'm saying. I'm just kidding. Welcome, Brett. Thank you for being here. Crypto Ryan, what is going on? Says, can you please check out Kadena? There we go. Add it to the list, boys. Tony D with the super chat. Thank you, bro. I felt left out. He's in the room with me. He must feel included. Shout out to Tony D. I do appreciate it, bro. I think Tony D might be one of the top super chatters. And Captain Kirk. Why are the mods super chatting me? I should be super chatting you guys. Shout out to Captain Kirk. She felt left out too. We hope you feel better, Captain. You guys are crazy. Dude, Burke, you are too funny, bro. He just goes, what's going on in here? He's just sending a super chat because he saw everybody else doing it. Daddy Zach says, bing bong, show ETH. We're going to show ETH. Don't you worry. The show ETH thing might be my favorite thing of the Candle Mafia. Crypto Billy with the, oh my God, Crypto Billy with the crazy super chat. Thank you so much, bro. I appreciate you. He says, I'm like Tony. You guys are nuts. Cows World, me too. Thank you, Frankie Danky. Shout out to Connor Anderson. James Bella says, show ETH. This is, should we just keep just reading through? Oh, I just punched the desk. That hurt so bad. Shout out to all of you guys showing love. I've never seen this many super chats. This is like more super chats. I want to screenshot all these super chats. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Oh my God. You guys are crazy. Javit the Barber says, bing to the bong. Thank you, Frankie, for all the sauce. Hey, Noodle, am I missing something? Is today like National Super Chat Day? What is going on? Okay, something happened apparently. This is wild. I don't know how much TA we're gonna get done here. Okay. So Wolfman ate my coins has put these people to the test or to the task of sending these super chats. You guys are absolutely insane. Connor Anderson, shout out to you, says, thank you. Frankie Danky Cows World says, me too. And then James Bella says, show ETH. Javit the Barber, bing bong. Thank you, Frankie, for all the sauce. Javit the Barber, I love you, bro. Thank you for being here. Thank you for the super chat. Hey, Noodle says, don't shut up and take don't shut up and take my money. Shout out to you, Hey Noodle. You guys are nuts. Connor Dana says, just because. Thesis himself, no one shouted out all my super chats in debate crypto stream. Given the mafia, given to the mafia only now. Shout out to you, Thesis. I do appreciate you. Tony D with another super. Oh my God. What is going on? The chat just jumped down and there's like another 11 super chats. You guys are nuts. I need to screen record all these super chats. It looks wild. Okay, we're gonna guys. Your money talks. I gotta read these super chats. It might take a while though. Shout out to Hey Noodle says, show ETH. Joker O Crypto with another super chat, $50 super chat. Shout out to Joker O Crypto, bro. I appreciate you, man. That's crazy. Can say I think you took the cake on super chats. I've not sent this many to one person. Between you, Maddie B, and a guy named Karoush, I've been able to pay the house and move down to part-time till end of year, and I'm free thanks to you all. Hey, Joker O Crypto, you are crazy, bro. Killing those trades. Able to, sounds like you're about to probably quit your job here pretty soon. Shout out to you, man. That is, wow. That's a goose bumper. That's a goose bumper, man. That is insane. Thank you for the super chat. I appreciate you, man. I will keep the sauce coming. Captain Kirk, hashtag Freaky Frankie Friday, show ETH. Cows World, because we all love you. What is going on right now? Jonah Lang says, show ETH. Shout out to you, Jonah. Thank you for that. Daddy Zach says, throw a little 10x leverage on it. Just throw a little 10x on it, baby. Shout out to Daddy Zach. Thank you for that. Crypto Anon. Oh my God. Crypto Anon, what is going on? Dude, I don't know what's going on, but I didn't get the memo, apparently. Shout out to Crypto Anon. Thank you for the super chat. This is interesting. Jihad for $5 super chat. Thank you so much. Says, it's because you deserve it. Frankie, you have changed a ton of people's lives for the better. Oh, you guys are crazy. Thank you so much, Jihad. That is crazy. You guys this is insane. Andu says, shout out to Andu. That started the super chats. Shout out to you, Andu. I appreciate you. Yeah, starting quite the trickle effect here. Let's see. Crypt TKO says, bing bong. Javit the Barber, show your calves. I mean, I just feel like I'm out. Oh, there's the calves. I gotta show the calves after 11D5 super chats. Crypt TKO, thank you. Javit the Barber, show your calves. David, thank you for the $20 super chat. Super appreciate that, man. Let's go, Frankie. Always time for TA. Let's go. Burke says, Idaho loves you long time. Let's go. Shout out to Idaho and shout out to Burke. 3, I appreciate you. Tony D with another one. Frank's mad at me for dragging in the Micro Center. Oh God, that's funny because Tony loves Micro Center, and when we both used to live in New York, we used to go to Micro Center all the time, and he would always drag you to Micro Center. That's funny. That's like an inside joke. Shout out to Tony D with the $5 super chat. Justin Kaki? I don't know how to say your like khaki, Justin Khaki, not 100% sure. $1.99 super chat. Thank you so much, bro. Artie Wolf with the $5 super chat. Show ETH, merch coming soon. Obviously, yes, guys. Show ETH is gonna be a t-shirt. Shout out to you, Artie Wolf. Oh my God, this is crazy. Connor Anderson says, ding dong. I like that. Not to be confused with Bing Bong. Shout out to you. Crypto Billy says, planned mafia takeover. Who is plotting against us or for us? Who's plotting with us? Shout out to you, Crypto Billy. Thank you for that, man. Super chat FOMO. Wolfman ate my coins hopping in here. He's getting the FOMO on the super chat, guys. Apparently, the super chat is on discount right now. Thank you all. I do appreciate it. And then we got Kelly Boy. What is going on, brother? Says, thanks for the help improving my TA. Love y'all. Shout out to Kelly Boy. Thank you for that. Thesis himself says, Idaho cool, but Minnesota's where it's at. Shout out to Thesis himself. Shout out to Kelly Boy. Wolfman ate my coins. Crypto Billy, Connor Anderson, everybody who just super chatted. You guys are insane. Thank you so much. I'm going to try to get some more charts in here. And then if we see any more super chats, I will come back to them. But let's continue on the charts. You guys are crazy. That's got to be, can we count those? This whole chat is super chats. Can you screen record a video of that? Is that possible? Or a phone video just to scroll down and see that many super chats? That is insane. Yeah, you guys are crazy. Thank you so much. I could not be more appreciative of you guys. Crazy, crazy community. XRP is pumping. We're going to take a look at it. But let's jump back into the charts, guys. Absolutely insane. Best community on YouTube. And Frankie Candles is going to give back to you guys, as we do every week with the giveaways. But I'm going to give back to you guys even more just because of this fun, amazing day with all these super chats. Showing the love strong. Back to the charts here, guys, on Bitcoin. Daily looking like that VWAP is rounding off. Could find a temporary bottom here. 16-hour and 12-hour VWAPs coming up towards that zero line. Also indicative of a short-term bounce or short-term bottom. Let's see. 8-hour. Looking to print that green dot pretty soon here. Your 6-hour. Oh, God. I will let these stack up and come right back to them. You guys are nuts. What the heck? Okay, so I feel like I'm missing something. This is like a planned. This is like a planned attack. Shout out to you guys. But yeah, you guys can see here on the 6-hour VWAP coming up to the upside, looking to print that green dot here pretty soon. Also indicative of a short-term bottom. 5-hour green dot about to print. And your 4-hour green dot printing right now with your 4-hour money flow coming back up. Very interesting. 5-hour money flow coming out. 4-hour money flow still generally coming to the downside here. Feeling a little bit more bearish. Now, let's go ahead and damn, you guys got me all flustered over here. I don't even. Okay, the yellow X's. We covered the yellow X's on the higher daily time frames. So definitely leaning a little bearish between the yellow X's, guys, as well as money flow generally coming out on the medium time. 5-hour coming out with the money flow, 4-hour money flow on its way out, 3-hour money flow crossover to the red has already occurred here. So, maybe we see a little bit of a short-term bounce here before, in my opinion, likely rolling back over to the downside. Checking the super low time frames here, 12-minute money flow crossover into the green, 15-minute money flow looking to cross over into the green, but not quite yet. Your 24-minute and 30-minute money flow is coming to the upside. So essentially what this is indicating, guys, is, lower time frame money flow coming to the upside, as well as that 4-hour green dot, the 5-hour green dot. A lot of times this could give us a little move to the upside. But again, because of the way the higher daily time frames with the red dots and the yellow X's and these more bearish signals, I would expect it to be a short-term bounce before rolling back over. And I feel like I've said that the past couple of streams, and it's been working really, really well. So I'm bound to be wrong on that. But that's what the charts are telling me, guys. So I'm just conveying the information. Lower time frame money flow coming up, short-term bounce, especially with those green dots on the 5 and 4-hour. And then those, might take a little bit of time for those higher daily time frames to start playing out in a bearish manner, but I would put weight on those bearish signs. So short-term bounce is looking probably likely before potentially rolling back over to the downside. And I'm going to have to cover a couple more of these super chats. But before I jump onto the super chats, let's go ahead and let me give you guys some main levels to watch. Now, came right down to our level here. So, and excuse me, guys, this might be good for some of you guys because you're going to kind of see what thoughts go through my head when I do analysis live, because like I said, we were a little bit late today. So I didn't have too much time to look at the charts. So I'm gonna kind of do this on the fly, but I think it could be helpful for you guys because you kind of see what runs through my head in real time, right? You might see me go, ooh, money flow coming up on the 4 hour, but oh wait, the 3 hour looks bad, right? Or whatever the case may be. But let's take a look here at levels. Let's go ahead and get rid of that line. So as you guys know, we were stuck below this point of control, which if you watch the content either on BitBoy Crypto or my channel, you guys will know that we've been stuck kind of dancing with this point of control. And I was mentioning as long as we remain underneath this point of control, I am expecting to continue to move down towards the value area low at about 18,825. And then we mentioned on the morning stream today, we did have this weekly level at about $19,288, which would likely give us some sort of bounce. And if we turn on our VPVR, you can see that, yeah, there. You can see that we do have a little spike in volume right here. So we got that little bounce to the upside. Now we are bearishly retesting that point of control. We'll have to see if we roll back over to the downside. But these are the levels to watch, guys. That point of control at about 19,771. If we remain below this level, let me turn off our value area high, value area low, and POC here real quick. Now, if we stay below this POC, again, I'm expecting to come down towards that 18,825 level, and you have that weekly level as some support. But as you guys can see, we were talking about this. You do have a little gap in volume here, right? Big gap in volume here, and you can see we fell right through it and then ripped right back up through it because you don't have any support or resistance really holding you back here. Nothing but air. Now, hopefully, we'll see. Depending on if you're long or shorting right now, we'll see if you can get a dump back down to this weekly time frame, weekly level, and then lose it to the downside and revisit the value area low. And with the yellow X's and the red dots, I think eventually we could potentially get there. However, with the money flow in the lower time frames coming up, I think we could, maybe we flip the POC to support, flip this POC to support briefly, but. Yeah, hitting that POC as resistance. And again, as long as we remain under this, I am still feeling a little bit bearish. So those are levels to watch to the downside, 19,288 and 18,825. If we flip that, what is this called? Point of control back into support, I would expect, for that short-term bounce we're talking about, right? There we go. Get another green candle. If we can flip this to support, the next level I would be watching is going to be a spider line, actually. Let me go ahead and turn them on. Where are they? Bada boom. There we go. The next level I would be watching. Okay, we do not have a spider line up there, but you can see this. We are, make it an NFT, guys. Random lines are back. But as you can see here, we actually are holding this spider line, right? So we hopped above this spider line, rejected off the POC. Now we're flipping the spider line to support, which likely could flip us on top of this POC and flip it to support with the 15-minute money flow coming up, as well as your 4-hour green dot. It is likely to get that short-term bounce. Now, if we come to the upside, targets I would be watching are going to first major target I would be watching is going to be this level right here. I'm actually going to make it a box or a range of support and resistance here rather than just a line. This would be the next likely stop, in my opinion, to find some a decent bit of resistance. And if we could flip on top of there, I would be looking at this level right here at about 20,423. As some resistance. So above you, which I think it's likely that we get that short-term bounce on top of the POC and could move a little bit higher. First level of resistance, probably going to come in at about 20,100. If we could break that range, I would expect 20,423. And then we could assess the situation when we get a little higher, but you also have your value area high. You also have your value area. Well, you do have a level right here, but your next major value area high is going to be 21,922. But we are ways away from that. And again, things are looking a little bit more bearish. So I would expect a shorter term bounce that wouldn't go that high. So really the next target that I would expect to visit soon would be 20,423 at the max before rolling back over. That's kind of what I'm looking at. And again, the downside, 19,288 for that weekly level and 18,825 for the bottom of the range at that value area low. Now, let me go get some of these super chats out of the way here. Let's see. You guys are absolutely insane with these super chats. What is going on? Super chat FOMO. Thanks for helping improve my TA. Love y'all. Okay, I'm trying to figure out how far back I am. Okay, here we go. Yeah, Minnesota's cool. Okay, here we go. Rob the Crypto Snob, shout out to you, man. Tonight will forever be known as No TA Friday. Bing bong, CandleMafia for life. Rob, I love you, brother. Yeah, this will forever be the stream where Frank did the least amount of TA and the most amount of super chat reading. You guys are absolutely insane. Wolfman ate my coin. Shout out to Rob the Crypto Snob. I love you, bro. You do a lot for the channel, man. I do appreciate it. Wolfman ate my coin says, Frankie will never do TA on lives again. That's it, guys. Pre-records from now on. And then we'll go live every Friday just to kind of chat back and forth and maybe get some super chats. But guys, I will say this. I do appreciate all the super chats, you guys supporting the channel, helping us or helping me continue to do this every single day. This does help the channel out so much, but I will let you know, any of this stuff, guys, all these super chats are going to be given back to the community with our giveaways and all that stuff. And, you know, one of my biggest goals here is to give back as we grow this channel and, you know, hopefully become more and more successful as a channel and a community. One of the things I'm the most excited for is to be able to give back. When we are in a position to give back to people, that is one thing that I am so excited for. So, yeah, I really do appreciate all the support, guys. Thank you so much. Joker O Crypto says, make a shirt with an arrow pointing down, saying long, long, and the top half arrow up saying short. Hopefully you get it. Lol, tip half green, bottom red. Shout out to the Joker O Crypto. I think I do get it, brother. You are a funny, funny man. Shout out to you, Joker O Crypto. Thank you so much for like the 63 super chats you've sent today. You're the man. Crypto Billy with another super chat. Thank you so much. Says thanks for the three. Thanks for the free debit card, Tony D. It worked. Shout out to Crypto Billy and Tony D. This one's for at VSlim. Shout out to VSlim on behalf of Tony D. Let's see. Oh, God. Markosk, 10K. Shout out for the super chat. Says Bing Bong Candle Sauce. Happy Friday, Candle Mafia. Shout out to you, brother. Thank you for all the support. We've got Kevin Sankey with a bing bong. Thank you for the super chat, bro. You guys are absolutely insane. Thank you so much for all the super chats. That was yeah, this is record breaking, guys. Absolutely record breaking. So let me make all those super chats worth it and give you guys some more sauce on the charts here. So there you go. There are the levels we're watching. And again, just to let you guys know, you know, once we break out of this range, you know, about 19.8, you know, break this support level right here, or this resistance level rather, right here, could be a pretty quick move up to about 20,100 due to that low volume gap. But again, just keep in mind, I am leaning bearish, but, you know, short-term bounce is probably likely here in the short term. So with all that being said, guys, let's go ahead and jump into some of our other charts here. The DXY, which if you guys watched the stream last night, we essentially called almost to the T here. We were kind of taking a look here, showing that obviously we came down to the bottom. Someone keeps moving this channel on the DXY. Very frustrating. But, you know, essentially we were coming down to the bottom of this channel here. I'm not going to worry about fixing it up. I don't know how it keeps moving. But, you know, we came down to the bottom of this channel, found some support, and we were feeling bearish, right? Because we got a bullish divergence here on the 2-hour and got a strong bounce to the upside and flipped this level at about 109.29 right into support. And last night, if you guys were watching the stream, you will know that we were looking at this, you know, somewhat forming a bull pennant, expecting it to break up to this next level at about 110.24, which is probably would have made a good, probably would have made a decent clip here because the arrow is still there. So we did get that breakout right to our level, but got a quick rejection right back down to that support level. So we were able to call that, but then it just got all swallowed up by that move to the downside. So right now, money flow on that 2-hour was in the green. Now it's back in the red. But I would say it's still generally the money flow, even though it came into the green and back into the red. We could easily, you know, see this thing kind of come down a little bit into the red for a minute and then just come back up into a big green wave, showing that the money flow is still just generally coming up. So not looking too good just yet on the DXY. Your 4-hour wish-washy with that money flow. But again, money flow generally coming out from from the green into the red, we could easily come into a deeper red wave here. So really not anything too decisive here, showing that we're going to the upside. Again, money flow on the 5-hour generally coming out, right? And momentum also coming to the downside, right? Indicating that we could potentially continue to come down, which actually would be bullish for crypto here. So that is a little bit in the shorter term. This does look a little bit uncertain here. A little bit of mixed signals here on the DXY. Money flow coming out on the 5-hour. So this would be bullish for Bitcoin. Let's see, 6-hour money flow coming out generally. 12-hour. Yeah, little mixed signals here, guys. So I'll just give you some more levels to watch here on the DXY. What's the daily looking like? Yeah, the daily's generally coming out with your money flow, but we are getting a little tick up here. But yeah, as let's come down to the 2-hour to see some levels here. Levels, if we want Bitcoin to come up, a big level I would like to lose here would be about 109.29. If we can break down here into the purple box, test this level and lose it again, maybe come back down to the bottom of this channel, we could see a short-term rip for Bitcoin. So yeah, DXY kind of showing us mixed signals here. But daily in general, money flow coming out. So yeah, I don't know. This is feeling. I was feeling pretty bearish on Bitcoin yesterday just because of that little this little bull pennant we had going on. We knew it was going to come up to this level, but right now showing some mixed signals here. Didn't get that strong of a breakout. But let's see. Steve H, thank you for the super chat. I do appreciate that, my man. Thank you so much. Tony D, another super chat. This guy is crazy. Rob said it's like a DDoS attack, but positive. Absolutely, guys. We've been hacked in a good way. They're hacking our super chats. Let's go. Let's see. Shout out to Captain Kirk with another super chat. Time for the wheel. You gotta go. Love you. I love you right back there, Captain. Again, super happy that you are feeling okay. Yeah, we're gonna have to spin this wheel pretty soon. I will say this, guys, probably going to announce the winners just because it does take time. I like to read the comments. I like to interact with you guys. So I'm gonna call the winners on Monday. But we will spin the wheel before we hop out of here. But let me fly through some of the rest of this TA so we can get to a couple of altcoins, and then I swear I'm gonna leave on time. Let's see. Yeah, everybody's showing love to Captain. Shout out to you guys. DXY short-term bearish, but check out the monthly scary looking green dot. Let's check out that monthly on the DXY. Not seeing a DXY green dot here on the monthly. Wait, where'd that go? DX short-term bears, but check out the monthly scary looking green dot. Interesting. I don't see a green dot here. But yeah, sometimes it's hard to look at what you guys type. It sometimes gets lost in translation here. But how to join the giveaway. Mods, I think, put him in there. Join this week's giveaway. There you go. Rob the Crypto Snob is always on top of these links with the giveaways. Shout out to you guys. But there you go. Bada boom. You guys are crazy. You got the best mods in the game, guys. This channel is, I would say, like 75% the community. The rest of it is the mod. It's mostly the community and the mods. I'm just the guy on camera, guys, and I do mean that. This channel literally is. I am just a small part of this channel because this channel is nothing without the community. So, but I appreciate you guys so much. You guys are insane. I'm blessed with the best community as well as the best mods, which came from the community. So it's just, it really does speak. It's just really refreshing just in general. I'm going to get right back to the charts here, guys. But just so you know, I was talking to Tony D, and we just kind of going back and forth about the channel and stuff. And it's so nice to see and refreshing to see that there's good human beings out there. Sometimes, the world gets dark, and things are just kind of dark out there sometimes, and it's just so good to see that you come on the internet and they're just really, really beautiful human beings out there. It's just, you guys give me hope for humanity. You really do. So shout out to you guys. I really do appreciate all the support. But moving on here, I want to take a look at the SPY because we do have some things to look at on the SPY as it is not so good. Let's go ahead and check that 15-minute chart. Okay, here it is, guys. Here it is. So, as you guys know, we have been holding for, until today, we were holding this level at 390. And you guys will know this was the last level, not the last level, but was one of the big levels that I was watching to potentially, hopefully hold and get another bounce to the upside. And woke up today, and we are now have decisively, essentially just lost this level pretty bad. Now, coming down to the 15-minute, this is it, guys. Lose the level. Here's the bearish retest. If we do not break back into here, we could see continued downside for the SPY, and that's just textbook. This is it, guys. If you are shorting anything, it doesn't have to be the SPY. If you are shorting anything, typically you get a breakdown, a retest, and a dump, right? You could see that right here, even on the 15-minute with this tiny little green candle. When something breaks down, you don't want to short that, right? What you want to do is let the breakdown happen. Let it go. Let it go, and then you get the retest, you get that better entry, and then you dump, right? Now you've lost this level, right? And now you're getting you don't want to enter here, right? You don't want to enter here. You want to wait for the retest. That's where you want to enter your short and come down. I'm not putting out a short call on the SPY right now at the second. I'm just saying in general, you break down, you retest, you dump. You break down, you retest, dump. Potentially. But yeah, we have lost this level, guys. Now bearishly retesting the potentially about to flip that support into resistance, which is definitely looking a bit more bearish to me. Looking at the daily time frame, market cipher B showing the money flow coming out on the daily, 12-hour money flow coming out on the daily as well. Looking at that 4-hour, could be printing a green dot here soon, or I guess Monday, but you could see potential here for a pretty decent bullish divergence with your lower lows on your price and your higher lows on your market cipher B. You would want to print that green dot here and confirm it before making any trading decisions based off of it. But that could potentially on the 4-hour get us back above this support before continuing higher. But we'll have to wait and see. Definitely too soon to make any calls there. But right now, bearishly retesting the support as resistance has got me feeling a little bit more bearish. Now, guys, I'm going to check out Ethereum, and if you guys want me to take a look at your altcoins, throw them in there. We're going to take a look at XRP. We're going to take a look at Sand. We're going to take a look at another coin that someone super chatted about. Hopefully, we can get to that one as well. I think Tony has it written down somewhere, potentially. But I'm going to start off with ETH. What was it? Oh, okay, cool. He's got it written down. All right. All right, let's go ahead and check out Ethereum, or as some of your non-crypto friends might call it, Erythrium. I'm just kidding, guys. I'm just kidding. Actually, I have heard people call it Erythrium. I've had people call it ETH. Now, granted, ETH, in my head, you would pronounce ETH, but ETH is definitely the right way to say it. Even though technically the people who say ETH are probably saying it maybe. I don't know. But anyway, looking at Ethereum here, guys. Let's see what we got. Again, like I said, I did not have too much time to look at the charts before I hopped on, so we're doing it live. Screw it. We'll do it live. ETH chart here. They say show ETH. I say, hey, here's ETH. Definitely going to make that a piece of merch, guys, for sure. Maybe a limited drop, like only limited people. We're only going to make 50 show ETH shirts, and we'll see if we could sell them out. Shout out to Clinton Query, ApeCoin. All right, well, I'll tell you this, Clinton Query. Let's see. Yeah, Clinton Query, Money Talks. Let's take a look at Ape, and then we'll jump into Ethereum. Let's see. Polygon. Let's go. Shout out to you guys. We can take a look at these coins. I'm going to preface this right now. I know it's a hot super chat day, but I will try to look at as many alts as I can, but I do have to go soon. If you super chat your coin, it does not guarantee. I just want to be upfront before anybody tries to super chat and then they get mad. If you super chat an altcoin, it is not guaranteed to be looked at just because everyone would super chat. We'd be here till 2 in the morning, which I wouldn't mind, but I do have somewhere to be today. But maybe we'll do that one day, just super chat altcoins, and I'll just go for hours and just until my eyes are bleeding. But we will look at the ones that have been here, but we do take the altcoins from the regular chat. No need to super chat. Sometimes if you super chat it, we nudge it to the front, but there's no guarantees. At some point, I'm going to have to hop off. But let's take a look at ApeCoin real quick before we take a look at Ethereum. Let's see. Looking at the daily time frame. Yeah, daily red dot. Looks like it could play out a little bit more here. You might have some more room to come down. Your 12-hour pretty deep down with the VWAP there. 6-hour. Wow. Yeah, it wants to come up, but then it's just like, yeah, those VWAPs are just like, it looks like it keeps trying to come up and then just keeps getting rejected. Money flow crossover into the red on the 5-hour. That's generally more bearish. Your 4-hour money flow generally coming out. You could do that. You can confirm that by pulling a trend line. Typically, generally money flow coming out there, definitely more on the bearish side. Your 2-hour, yellow X confirmed on your 2-hour, probably already played out, but you could potentially print another one, but you're getting that double green dot. So potential short-term bounce before a continued move to the downside. Excuse me. God. 4-hour money flow coming out, generally more bearish. Looking at the lower time frames, your 10-minute money flow coming up. This looks similar to Bitcoin, where you have your lower time frames, have the money flow coming up. 4-hour probably looking for that green dot somewhat soon. So potential short-term bounce, but generally bearish on the money flow. So I think you could potentially get some move up, something like that, before a continued move to the downside. But let me give you some good levels to keep an eye on. Let's check the volume profile real quick, see if there's anything interesting here. I actually don't hate this this profile right here. Value area low coming in at about $4.26. You could see you've found support here many times. You got support, you got support, you got support, and then your point of control comes in here at about 502, and your value area high coming in at about 632. Coming over to the 2-hour, right below. Let me hide this real quick. Get rid of that. Bada boom. Yeah, yellow X confirmed on that 2-hour. You're below the point of control. So in general, you would be expecting to potentially come down and revisit these range lows at the value area low at 426. And again, with this green dot on the 2-hour, with your 4 dot looking for that green dot, and your lower time frames having that money flow crossover, looking for the crossovers into the green with the money flow, I do think you could potentially get a short-term bounce here, potentially bearishly retest that point of control before coming a little bit lower to that value area low at about 426. Now, if things for some reason just completely flip bullish, obviously you could just, your general volume profile, anatomy here, if you hop over the POC, you're going to want to be looking up at about 632 at your value area high. But again, I think something like this is probably a little more likely, not financial advice. So I hope that helps you out. Shout out to whoever who wanted to Clinton Query. There you go. I would be leaning a little bearish, but short-term bounce probably likely. Let's see. Thank you, Frankie. Hope to see any BNB TA. We could try to take a look at BNB, no problem. Let's go ahead and take a look at Ethereum here real quick. Now, we've been kind of covering ETH a lot, since we've had the merge, which did obviously turn into somewhat of a sell the news event. As we predicted, right? We kind of thought it was going to be, not really that exciting or a sell the news event. And that's kind of what it turned into. And as you guys know, we are losing this value area low. And again, guys, volume profiles. We were able to call this move almost exactly. Came down to the POC, consolidated, got the blood diamond, poured out, came right down to the value area low, which was our target. Broke down below that, and now we are continuing to lose this level with this confirmed yellow X on the 2-hour. Next major level of support, or next level that would be likely to hold at least somewhat or get somewhat of a reaction off of, would be about 1354. Now, next major level I would be watching to the downside would be about 1250. Now, 1354 is not a huge level, but likely to get at least some kind of interaction off of it. But that 1249 is going to be a very strong level. And the reason I say that is because if you pull up the VPVR and just take a look at the volume profile here, guys, you can see... you could see here, can I hide these drawings? There we go. You can see right here, if we lose this level, actually, let me see where that level is one more time. Bada boom. Yeah. So if we come down to that level, which is right here about, 1350-ish, and we lose that level, guys, it's probably going to be a pretty quick level, pretty quick move down to about 1250. And if you take a look here, we do have, let me go ahead and turn this on and turn off. Yeah, so volume gap here, quick move down. Kind of was able to predict that as well due to this low volume gap. Once we lost that level, we are starting to come down pretty quickly. But once we lose that level at about 1354, big volume gap right here as well. So could be a very quick move down to about 1250. But if you take a look here, you can see that we got serious resistance here. We kind of ranged down here for a while and created all this volume. So you have a massively high volume node down here, making this a very strong level of support. So hopefully we can actually stick that. So maybe a quick stop off at 1354, but if we lose that, the real level I'm looking for is 1249 or 1250 before we get a serious, some serious support to come in. So that is the outlook on ETH just in general there. Those are the levels I'm watching. And that's why that's why I don't just like giving you guys the levels. I like showing you guys, I don't think this level is very strong. And I think a lot of people do TA and they'll be like, oh, it's not that strong of a level, but they don't really explain why. And as you guys know, I put education first on this channel. My main goal on this channel is to give you guys the information you need to be successful traders. And, I think a lot of people are like, oh, it's not that strong of a level, but they don't go into why. So you don't know when you look at your chart and you find your support and resistance, you might be like, well, where, is this going to be a strong level or a weak level? And the way, that's why I like to show you guys exactly, why I think this is not going to be that strong of a level. And if you're looking at the volume profile, you can see that this is just a little spike in volume, but down here is going to be much stronger because look at the big chunk of volume. The high volume node you have right here is massive. So it's going to be a stronger level, right? So I hope that makes sense. I do like to clear these things up for you guys, just to give you guys as much ammunition as you guys can possibly have in your brain to make your own decisions. My goal is to teach you how to fish. But, also, thank you, Rob, for the 7-minute warning. I want to give you guys the fishing pole, and then I just want to throw the fish in the lake right in front of your rod. So you guys are almost, you're pretty likely to catch those fish, but you're doing it yourself. I'm not putting the fish on the hook for you, right? Not sure if that really made sense, but I hope someone got something out of that. Sauce, you will liquidate it then. Tony D, yes, he's raising his hand. Oh, yeah, what was it? Chris Nagy. Oh, yeah. So Chris Nagy wants us to take looks at possible stop loss levels for shorts on ETH. Now, the hard thing about this question is I don't know where you entered into the short. However, I could kind of give you an idea of, if I were to set my stop losses, where I would set them, right? So I have no clue where you got into this short, which is very, very important. But for example, I just kind of give you a little bit of sauce on where to set stop losses in general. There's many, many, many different what do they call them? Strategies, techniques. But a good technique that I use very often is just in general. If you were to say, let's say you have a level here, you're waiting for price to break down and bearishly retest. If I were to get into a short here, a general rule of thumb or, a very popular strategy that people use is they'll set their stop loss right above the previous swing high. So when you're shorting, so if you entered here, let's see. So if you entered right here, you waited for the breakdown, the retest, and now you want to go ahead and short this level, hoping that it comes down, which obviously it is. If you wanted to end there, enter here, I would set my stop loss above the previous swing high. Now, depending on your risk, this depends on a lot of things such as risk tolerance. How risky do you want to be, right? Are you willing to risk a little bit more to give your trade a little bit more breathing room? Or are you generally pretty risk averse? And if it goes a little bit the wrong way, you want to get out of your trade. So these are things that come into play when you're thinking about where to set your stop loss. So for me, I'm kind of in the middle. I'm pretty risky, but not completely risky. I would consider myself generally in the middle. I'm pretty risk averse, but I don't mind taking a risk. So I'm kind of right in the middle. But for me, if I were entering a trade here, I would probably set my stop loss above this swing high. If you wanted to be a little bit more conservative, you might want to set it below this swing high. However, there's not that much difference here. I mean, how much of a change is this? I mean, this is this is 0.5%. So I would probably just move it up here to give myself a little extra breathing room. And the reason you want to set your stop loss based off of a previous swing high rather than just a random percentage. Like I think a lot of people go, oh, I don't want to lose more than 5%. So they set their stop loss as a random percentage that they don't want to lose. The problem with that, I say this all the time, the problem with that is the charts don't care how much you want to lose, right? The charts aren't going to, the charts have no idea how much money you're willing to lose, right? So that's why you want to set them based off of levels, right? So if you base it off of this previous swing high, actually, I mean, I'm not 100% sure if this is going to work out, but I'm just going to go ahead and see if it does. If you turn on the VPVR, you could kind of see here, right? Previous swing high, it's also, right before a volume gap, right? So you could see this volume gap and think like, wow, if we, here come the comments. It's just a circle, guys. It's a long circle. It's nothing else. But if we come back up, if price decides to come back up, and then we come to my stop loss, which is right here, and we break my stop loss, we enter that low volume gap, and it's likely we're going to get a fast move up. So, in short, above the last swing high. So wherever you entered your trade, maybe put it against your, put it above your last swing high. And, you're likely to find resistance here too. So even that's another reason why you want to base it off of price action, because if price were to come back up, we do have resistance here. So it's likely that you could get rejected here, and come lower, right? So I hope that makes sense. I also have videos on where to set your stop losses. Again, this is based off a lot of different things, as well as, I don't know where you entered the trade, so I can't tell you exactly where to put that stop loss, but above the previous swing high is typically a good strategy. So yeah, check out my video on setting stop losses. I give a couple of different strategies that you can use, and, you guys can pick what works for you. Let's see. All right, let's take a look at Polygon. So there you go. I gave you guys some of those levels on ETH if we continue to the downside. Let's go ahead and check Polygon. Why am I doing this? I just why was I typing Polygon? Okay. Actually, maybe. What is? Whatever. Actually, whatever. We'll just look at this one. Okay. Let's go. Oh, this is the one that we have RTI on, isn't it? Let's see. Okay. Yes. Okay. Yes, it is. Oh boy. Let's delete that. That could be misinterpreted as something naughty. I probably shouldn't have pointed that out. Okay. Let's go ahead and get rid of some of this stuff. And take a look here at Matic. Matic with the money flow about to cross over into the red here on the daily. Last time we got a crossover into the red on the daily, it ended in a massive dump here. Doesn't mean it's going to play out the same exact way, but one thing you want to realize here is you are at the top of your range. And if we put a level right here on your volume profile, you can see that we don't really have that much volume here until about 69 cents. Yeah, so if we break the level essentially that we're currently at right now, we could get a decently quick move down to about 69 down to about 69 cents. Because of that, gap in volume there. So that's a level to watch. This level that we're sitting at right now could be key for not getting a quick move to the downside. But money flow coming out on the daily, generally bearish. Money flow crossover into the red on the 12-hour, generally bearish. Your 16-hour money flow crossover into the red, again, bearish. But telling the same story as everything else on the shorter time frames. Money flow coming out on the 4-hour, generally more bearish in the medium term, but you're getting that double green dot here, and your VWAP is coming up, so you might get a little ebb for your flow, and we're coming down to support. You might get a little bounce here, but things are generally looking more bearish, so I would expect it to be, a shorter term bounce before potentially breaking down from this level here at about 80 cents. So psychological level here at 80 cents as well, so could be pretty strong. So again, very similar to a lot of these other things, maybe a short-term bounce before getting, see money flow coming up on the 24-minute, your 15-minute money flow coming up. So on the lower time frames, money flow coming up. 12-minute is an absolute battle for this level here. Came right up. Now we're trying to hold. Money flow coming back out. So there you go on Matic. Again, could be a short-term bounce before rolling over for more downside. Very similar to everything else. Kind of my general idea right now is a lot of these things are going to get a short-term bounce based off of the lower time frames before having the higher time frames kind of play out and drag us back to the downside. So same thing here with Matic. And now you guys have some of the levels. And not only do you have the levels, guys, you have the levels and what to expect at these levels. You're not just looking at this 80 cents as a level of, support. But you know that this is important support, because if you lose it, you could enter into this low volume gap and get a quick move down. And, for anybody who doesn't understand why that happens, it's because there's a gap in volume. So there's nothing really holding you back or, holding you up or holding you back, depending on if you're coming up or going down. And you can see the last time we entered this gap, we shot up very quickly, right? And even here, you could see we come down quick over here, you come up quick over here. So we could potentially get a quick move down again. 69.70 cents, is going to be that next stop. So we could, if we lose this level, get a quick move down to about 70 cents or 69 cents, give or take, right? So there you go. There's a little juice, a little sauce, a little ragu on Matic. Let's see. Bada boom, bada boom. What else we got? We did the ETH. Take a look at Sand. Somebody sent a super chat for Sand. We'll take a look at that as well. Let's see. Bada boom. Here we go. All right, let me get rid of this ugly stuff. Let's see. There we go. Officially late, guys. Officially 10 minutes late. I think we all knew this was going to happen. But anyway, let me just cover some of these other things. We'll spin the wheel, and then I will get out of here, guys. But yeah, guys, by the way, smash that like button. I don't think I said that on today's stream. Was a little bit flustered. Wheel, thank you, Captain Kirk. We're going to move on there real quick. Yeah, see, if I don't shout out the likes, we are severely harmed by that for the likes. So, guys, we are behind on likes. Smash up that like button. 500 likes. I will give you guys 20 spins on the wheel right now. So yeah, let's go. We are behind. So if you have not smashed that like button, do it in ready. 3. We're at 320 likes. Put your hand on that like button. 3, 2, 1, hit it. And let's see if we can break this thing. Yeah, let's run it up, guys. 500 likes. I'll give you guys 20 spins on the wheel. Continuing on with Sand here. We are below our value area for this range that we have pulled here. And again, just in general, guys, I'm going to be coming out with another volume profile video. I want you guys to notice something. I want you to notice the shape of this volume profile, just looking at those volume bars, right? Kind of like a P, right? Like the letter P, like a little bubble letter P, right? Now, there's certain ways to trade certain types of volume profiles, but I just want to show you guys most of the volume is up here at this big high volume node, right? Your POC is up here, and you don't have a lot of volume. Your volume is coming out down here. So this is essentially, granted, you do have some levels here, right? You're likely to stick to some of these levels as we have, as you can see, right? We stuck here on this level. We did get a little support right here on this level, right? You could see you did play around on that level a little bit. Now, you could see once we lost this high volume node right here, you could see that high volume node, draw it straight across. As soon as we lost that level, we broke into the lower volume area down here and price fell. And then we got caught up on a little spike, fell again, caught up on a little bit of spike, fell again, got caught up on this spike again, fell again, right? So definitely volume profiles. They are insanely useful, guys, when trading. And again, keep a lookout for that video where we will show you guys, how to trade different shaped volume profiles. Now that we are below the value area low right here, and you do have some volume down here, but it is essentially coming out. We could potentially get sucked back up towards that value area low at about $1.07 to test it. However, let's take a look at Market Cipher B. 8-hour money flow coming up could be indicative of a bounce. Yellow X confirmed on the 6-hour with a double green with snake eyes here on the 6-hour. Conflicting information here. I would put a little less weight on these snake eyes just because of that yellow X, because these yellow X's are powerful. However, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. A lot of times when you get that 4th and 5th yellow X, it could indicate seller exhaustion, which would make sense because you could see, if the sellers are getting exhausted here, we could get that move to the outside to come back up towards that value area low at about $1.07. So, moving on here, your 4-hour money flow is generally coming up. You can see that right there. And you did get a little bit of a bullish divergence here on the 4-hour with your lower lows and your higher lows right here. Got to move could get, help that move to the upside back up towards that value area low. 2-hour money flow coming up as well. Looking similar, right? Shorter term, 12-minute money flow coming out, 15-minute kind of indecisive there. 24-minute money flow back in the green. Yeah, wish-washy on the lower time frames, but I will say this, your 4-hour money flow coming up doesn't look too bad. 2-hour money flow coming up doesn't look too bad, and you do have a confirmed bullish divergence here on the 4-hour, but not getting too much juice out of it. So now looking at the daily again, Blood Diamond confirmed on the daily, but your main case here is Where was that? Was it the 1 hour? Where were all those blood diamonds? Not blood diamonds, yellow X's on the 6 hour. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, see, 4 yellow X's on the 6 hour, or 5 yellow X's on the 6 hour could again be indicating seller exhaustion. So I would be expecting some kind of short term move to the upside. And I will say this. Look at the 2-day red dot looking similar to Bitcoin. So same story here, guys. Short-term move potentially to the upside before rolling over on getting some more moves to the downside. I don't know if I pointed this out on Ethereum, so I do just want to come back here real quick. Very bearish signs on Ethereum as well. You do have a confirmed blood diamond on your 6-day, but your 5-day is printing that blood diamond right here. If that confirms, would be very, very bearish. Similar to the Bitcoin yellow X's popping up, this could be a very, very bearish sign. And then your 4-day also printing a blood diamond. Now, this does bring me back, guys, to when back in April, I believe, or maybe I don't remember exactly when it was, but when you get these blood diamonds on multiple higher time frames or multiple blood diamonds on the higher time frames, it's typically very, very bearish. So, again, not only do we have the yellow X's and stuff popping up on Bitcoin, but now we're getting, I forgot the title is bearish signs appear for ETH, but we did that whole stop loss thing. Shout out to, I forget who super chatted it. But we forgot to cover these bearish signals. These are the bearish signals, guys. Blood diamond on your 4-day is no joke. 6-day confirmed blood diamond. 5-day printing another blood diamond. So, and then, confirmed 2-day blood diamond as well. This is generally a more bearish signals here. So, could continue to the downside. And again, I gave you guys those levels on ETH. 1354 and 1250 to the downside would likely act as support. Money flow coming out, generally more bearish. So there you go. Some altcoin analysis for you guys. Shout out to Shane Kerr. Shout out to you, man. Just got in here. Need to catch up with what I missed. I just wanted to say thanks for all you do, Frankie. Made 5,000 since joining your group. It's great being able to bounce ideas off other traders. Shane, I don't have any more money. I just threw all the money in the air for Joker Crypto, but Shane, congratulations on crushing the trades. So happy we were able to help you make some of that money and help you, maybe tighten up on some technical analysis or anything that we were able to help with. Just being able to play a part in you becoming successful, it means more to me than anybody could possibly imagine. These are the chats that I love to see. Shout out to you, man. Congratulations. In Discord today, I was reading a message. Somebody was able to buy a car and get their pay off their daughter's school and get out of debt. These, those messages legit, like they give me goosebumps. It's insane. And I'm so blessed to be able to be in a situation where I can help people like that. Spin the wheel Monday. Wolfman ate my coins, says spin the wheel Monday. Shout out to you, brother. I do appreciate you, man. Can you do a small tutorial on stop losses on a bunch of charts? No one really teaches, only entries. Thanks. Short from 1630. Hey, I'll tell you this. If you're short from 1630, nice trade. I will say that. Great trade. 1630, bro, you nailed that short. Chris, congrats, bro. You nailed that short. You break down to the POC. You bearishly retest the POC. Money flows coming out on the 4-hour. That's genuine. That's generally bearish. And then if you came down to the, let me put a vertical line. Let's dig into this. Let's see how good that trade was, man. Coming down to the vertical line. Do you have any bearish? You had a bearish divergence right here on the 15-minute. Maybe that's something that you saw. That's something you could have seen to get into that short. Boom, boom. You have your higher highs, your lower highs, bearish divergence on the 15-minute, coming back to the 4-hour. Your money flow is coming out. You're bearishly retesting the POC. Boom, boom, boom. Those are your confirmations. I don't know if those are the signs you saw, but you got into that trade at the perfect bearish retest. You broke down, bearishly retested, 1630. You entered your trade, and you wrote it down, bro. Congratulations. That is a killer trade. I don't know what was going through your head, but as I analyze the potential things you could have seen to enter that trade, 10 out of 10, bro. 10 out of 10. You nailed that. So first of all, pat yourself on the back. So now that I know that, if we're going by putting your stop loss, I would put it maybe this is your previous swing high would technically be right here. Now that is a bit of a ride there of a stop loss, an 8% stop loss. I don't know what kind of leverage you're using. That could be dangerous. However, maybe you could come down to a lower time frame. But But yeah, your last real swing high would be up here. So if you're going by that rule, you can set it up there, and then you could look at your exchange. Will tell you how much you would lose. See if you're comfortable with that number. If you are, that would be the previous swing high. And if you went above a little bit above the value area high, you'd get a little extra protection in case for some reason you got a mega move up. You could potentially get rejected there to come back down. But dude, you are deep in the green, man. Pat yourself on the back. I see a bunch of legitimate reasons to get into that short trade. Bravo, man. Good job. So let's go ahead and word of today: Mafia is blessed. All of us. Shout out to Captain Kirk. I'm blessed to have you, Captain. Thank you for being here. But guys, I do think that's probably all. That was awkward. With all that being said, guys, I think that's all the time I have for today. I do have to get out of here. We got some stuff to do. Got to run out of the office, but I appreciate everybody. This was a pretty good stream for a Friday. The Fridays are a little bit slower. People like to, go hang out with their friends on Friday, but and you can't hate them for that. But guys, 400 likes. Let's go ahead and spin that wheel. Hey, if we can get 500 before we finish spinning the wheel, I'll give you guys the 20 spins. However, going to be a little bit of a challenge there. But I'll give you guys, you know what? 400 likes. I give you guys the 4 spins, but I'm going to add 10 on there for you guys because the super chat love was ridiculous today. So I'm going to give you the extra 10 for the super chats because I'm sure that hits on the analytics as well. Because as you guys know, the reason I want you guys to hit the like button is to push us into the algorithm, right? The more people that like this video, the more YouTube will promote us into the YouTube algorithm and get more people into the Candle Mafia. And that's what we need. We want to get more people into crypto so we could get absolute mass adoption. But with that being said, guys, 14 spins on the wheel. Smash that like button. If we could get to 500, I'll make it. It'll be like 35 spins. I don't know if we'll get there, but let's try. But for now, let's go ahead and spin this wheel 14 times. Again, guys, thank you so much for all the super chat love. And again, I know you guys can't really see this wheel. We're going to have to rearrange our box. We moved to the left because that's what everybody wanted to see. They said, move your box to the left, move your box to the left. And then we did it, and now we're in the wheels way, but I guess that's better than in the charts way. But I'm probably going to have, the graphics people maybe make my box a little smaller so I take up less of the overall screen. But here we go. Tell me I'm going to have to rig this one too. If you guys get 3 blanks in a row, I will rig this in your favor. Shout out to the Candle Mafia. Ain't no wheel gonna take advantage of the Candle Mafia. Not a chance. Hit the like button if you want to save little puppies, guys. There are little puppies that are in need of homes, and if you guys want them to get, if you want puppies to get homes, smash the like button. Yeah. Shout out to Connor Anderson, XRP the King. Let's see. Give him another spin. All right, one more loss. If this one's not a giveaway, I will rig it. Let's see. Oh, baby. Give them the giveaway. I'm still going to rig it. Let's take one blank off the wheel. Spice things up a little bit. Let's see. GF. Yeah. Burke says your box is big. It is really big. I think we could probably make it a decent bit smaller here. There we go. Give him 2 giveaways. The look has flipped, guys. Michael says, shout out to Michael. He says, smash the likes. The old wheel took advantage of us all the time. No clicker. Yeah, absolutely. That other wheel was so broken. And then actually, somebody, you guys are funny. Actually, we did get a new wheel that I didn't even reveal. It was a brand new physical wheel that was brand new, had a clicker, everything. And I had it stored here at the Hit Factory. And guys, it rained and the wheel happened to be in the one spot of the building that leaked. And the wheel absorbed all the water and just warped completely. So we couldn't even use it. But that's okay, because Frankie Candles just rigged this wheel in your favor. Look at that. All losses, Frankie rigs the wheel. All wins, baby. I will always rig the game in any way that I can in the favor of the Candle Mafia, guys. I try to rig the game of crypto in your favor. I'm also going to rig this wheel in your favor. Let's see. We're doing four more spins, baby. Let's go. Let's see. What do we have to do this week to be on the giveaway? Rob the Crypto Snob has shared the link. Maybe he could do it again, or you could scroll up and check out that that link. You got to like, comment, and be a subscriber on the channel to enter the giveaway, and then we will be picking the winners on Monday. Let's see. I prefer smaller box. Okay. You're talking about Family friendly. All right. Sometimes I gotta hold the jokes back. But let's see. One more. Here we go. Oh no, this is 13. You got 2 more. Let's go. There you go. Rob the Crypto Snob just put in that link for this week's giveaway. Last spin. Let's go. Give them a giveaway. Sign them off, guys. I barely even drank my rare Southeast Asian blueberry water. Barely drank it. Natural energy somehow today. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 giveaways. Let's go. 8 out of 14. Not too bad, guys. Can't complain about that. Happy I was able to rig it in your favor. But with all that being said, guys, 10 spins from yesterday. Oh, hold up. Hey, you guys know that song? All right, let's see. Guys, this is back to the wheel, guys. 10 more spins. Let's go. Might as well knock them out now. We got oh God. I will never get off early, guys. I don't think it'll ever happen. We will be a little bit early today, but we might as well have just stayed the 2 hours. But it's no problem, guys. I do it for the Mafia. Sorry, I'm doing wrong, but I love you. Anchor, I see you, brother. I love you, man. I love you. Thank you so much. Bud Lightyear says, have a good weekend, Mafia. Remember to DCA, guys. Dollar cost average. Dollar cost average, guys. Be smart. Don't try to catch the bottom. It's very hard to do. Yeah. Or at least in crypto. Let's see. Bing bong. What is going on, Nico? Welcome. ETH is so ISO. What is going on here? What the heck? All right, here we go. 14. So what do we need? We need 24. We need a total of 24 spins. Let's go. Let's see. Broccoli, French toaster. Shout out to broccoli. My favorite vegetable. Yeah, guys, go check out Debate Crypto. They are going to be live, and since we're off early, perfect time to go show them some love. Let them know that Frankie Candles loves them back. Hopefully, you guys were able to catch me on there. Also, guys, hey, do we have Rice's YouTube channel link? Can you throw that in chat? Guys, I was on Rice's channel. If you guys know Rice, he's on ATB all the time. I was on his channel. We had a really cool conversation. If you guys, he actually got pretty personal. Nothing too crazy, but I feel like a lot of people are curious about, just where you start. And I always interview people on my channel, and I very rarely get interviewed on, how I got my start and all that stuff. We get into a little bit of that. So if you guys are interested in checking that out, go check out Rice's YouTube channel. He's got some really good content on there. Tony just threw it in chat. And then you guys, I think it was the other day. It was a couple days ago that it was on his channel. Had a good conversation. So go check him out as well. But yeah, let's see. You sound just like a noob. I am a noob. Digital. I don't know your name, but I will say I am a noob. I got into crypto I think it's either 2 or 3 weeks ago. Just getting started here. I am a complete and total noob. But yeah, I think Bitcoin is. I'm not 100% sure what Bitcoin is, but I think it's very similar to like the internet or something. I don't really know. But have a good weekend, Frankie. Love you, brother. Shout out to Daddy Zach. Thank you for that, brother. Let's see. I don't think he was calling me a noob. Sometimes people make like jokes in the chat, and then like I respond to them, and people tell me in chat, they're like, yeah, that that was not. They were talking about something else, and I just start ranting about something random. I will buy it. I think they're talking about XRP being garbage. Hey, listen. I do have a big bag of XRP, but I will say this. As I pull up the XRP chart here, even though we're done, I am going to pull it up, guys. This is impossible. I'm never going to get off early, but it's okay. Shout out to you guys. I think you're talking about XRP, guys. XRP getting a massive bounce right now. Look at this. This thing is up massively. Yeah. Oh my God. 11%. Big old pop ski for XRP. Let's go. Taking a look at the daily. Because I did see people call this out. Oh, yeah, look at this scammy price action here. 12-hour green dot with a nice trigger wave. That doesn't look too bad. 6-hour money flow coming back up. 3-hour. Let's check the 4-hour. Yeah, this thing's getting a move up. Not too bad to see here. Yeah, 30-minute looking to roll over here. Probably likely they're going to cool off at some point. Maybe you flip this resistance back into support, looking to reclaim that 35-cent level, coming down to the micro time frames. Look at that. Yeah. Ooh, baby. Could potentially maybe ascending potential ascending triangle. A little predictive TA here, guys. This is very speculative. But yeah, nice little rip for XRP. I did just want to show that real quick. Looking to flip that level to 35 cents into support. And yeah, thing is on an absolute ripper. I am so late to get out of here, but you guys are talking about XRP. Figured I'd just show the chart. But yeah, if you think XRP is garbage, yes, you are a noob. Okay. Oh, so we're arguing. Yeah, I got a massive bag of XRP. You know, I always tell people be careful, right? In my opinion, I don't see how they lose the lawsuit. To be honest with you, I'm pretty. You know, we had a lawyer come on the morning show, and he basically said XRP is going to win the lawsuit. It's over. And just in general, I don't really see how they lose. But, you know, you do want to realize they're in a lawsuit with the SEC. But XRP, currently my biggest bag right now, and always was one of my biggest bags. So definitely part of the XRP army, guys. Before I sign off, let me know if you're in the XRP army. Get in the chat and let me know. Shout out to XRP. But with all that being said, thank you all so much for all the super chats today. Absolutely insane. Definitely record breaking on this channel and probably a lot of other channels. But shout out to you guys. I love each and every single one of you guys. Have a safe and productive weekend. And by productive, I mean laying on the couch and relaxing, because you guys are trading all week long, working hard. But with all that being said, guys, that's all the time I have for today. Love each and every single one of you guys. Again, crazy amount of super chats. I cannot express how thankful I am for you guys showing so much support. You guys are the Frankie Candles YouTube channel. I'm just the guy on the camera. With all that being said, I'll see you guys on Monday, same place, same time. And hey, maybe early next week, the new studio might be ready for a reveal. Me and Tony are vlogging the whole thing, so we'll probably release that maybe on Hit Network or maybe my channel. I don't know. So stay tuned for that. Have a good weekend, guys. I appreciate every single one of you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Also, we hit 1 million views, guys. Absolutely mind-blowing. Love each and every single one of you. I'll see you guys Monday, same place, same time. Also, be in the Discord this weekend. That's all I got. Frankie Candles out. Bing bong.
Tyler Ramos.
You're gonna tell me. You're gonna tell me where these super chats came from.
I don't know where they came
Oh,
from.
hey,
I don't know where they came from.
bing bong.